Hello. I recently got my second stripe white belt. This is basically my blog from where I'm at and some things that I've learned in my journey as a white belt. Alright, so yeah, as I said, I recently got second stripe white belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've been doing it for, 9 months, a bit over 9 months. And I'm loving it. I'm past the point where most white belts have already said they've had enough of getting submitted and dominated in everything. Enjoying it. So, yeah. The next grading probably won't be due until December, later part of December, just before Chrissy. So then maybe I'll get my third stripe, but see how things progress. Depends on how well I keep learning. So what's the difference between now and then? And what have I learned? Well, I've learned that to breathe a little bit better. One of the things Coach always continues to say is, don't let yourself get flustered. Just breathe, stay calm, and focus on your technique. Work on what you've learned. And when you're just starting out, you haven't learned a lot. Let's be honest, yeah? There isn't a hell of a lot we know. But when you've been doing it for 6 months, you've got something to work with. You've gone through side mounts and side controls and half a dozen different kinds of submissions and all this sort of stuff. And hopefully you've trained a little bit at home and you've written down notes. I've been recording some of my training sessions so I can see my progress. Because sometimes when you get your ass handed to you all the time, and you seem to be more at the nail than at the hammer, it's good to have a look at your gradual progress on video. And obviously take notes of where you're going wrong and how you can improve, both from your own perspective and your coach. And I have improved. My technique is definitely getting better. My transitioning from one position into another is getting a little better. I'm getting harder to submit, which is excellent. At the end of the day, if you get submitted, reset, learn from it. I tend to after the roll, I like to ask where I could have worked on, what I need to work on. And obviously if I'm rolling with Coach, he's invested in my learning anyway, so they tend to tell me. One of the things I still suck at is guard passing. Especially the closed guard. It is a pain in the ass doing guard work. I tend to be a little better at trying to keep my guard than I am at passing the damn thing, which is strange, but meh. I've been learning not to rely too much on natural talents. In my case, my natural attribute is that I'm small and pretty quick. Obviously, there's not much of me. And I can fit through gaps. If someone leaves a gap, I tend to find it. And the coach said that can make you very lazy. If you rely on your natural attributes in your majority role stuff, you will get complacent with technique. And the only way to really get better is to improve your technique. Is to be able to do good stuff under the pump and not just rely on natural attributes. And for me, being able to slip through through gaps in white belts, or fellow white belts, is easy because they leave plenty of opportunities to recover the guard or get on top, for example. But a higher belt doesn't give you that option. On the bright side, I did get complimented on my grip fighting. There's one thing I've learned is that grip fighting is very important in Jiu-Jitsu. You want to have the good grips and you don't want them getting good grips of you, because whoever has the best control in the grips tends to be able to shake the other one around, since they have more control. So things like that I've been working on. Like I said, I'm still getting submitted. I'm still getting dominated by much bigger guys than me most of the time. But I am able to get more top control than I used to. What else is there that I've learned? Obviously I'm still learning about the elbows thing and how the arms play a role in using your body, controlling the head, hand and hips. Very, very important. obviously being able to break people's posture with head, hand, and hips, and being able to maintain it by controlling theirs and maintaining your own control. There's a lot in this jiu-jitsu thing, and it's a lot of fun. I don't know how I'd go against an untrained person at the moment. Someone closer to my own height, I'd probably do fine. My own weight, so I'd do alright. Someone much larger than me, I'm probably still going to have a lot of problems. But, yeah, you keep along the journey, you don't quit, and you try to be as consistent with your training as you can, and the rest will eventually take care of itself. Anyway, that'll do for this video. Thank you very much, and I'll keep you posted when I finally get my 3rd stripe white belt. Thank you.